Hi everybody, this your boy, your homie, your dude, your cousin. I already know it's all the same thing. Hello, this Black Friday. I know so many folk done went shopping, trying to get all them bargains and sales and this whole bunch of foolishness. Now I'm going ahead, get to this thing, cause I know there's a lot of impatient teens, a lot of impatient old folks, cause that's how Americans be these days. Yeah. So as my screen name says, I am the unexpected wonder. You never know what you're gonna get from me. I can go from the harsh reality of life to the most comical things. I, as the title says, I'm gonna be dealing with the subject of swag versus swag and class versus swagger. Now there is a difference. Okay. I ain't old, but I've been around a little while. Now I've noticed something within the last 4, 5 years. This trend here, this shift toward this what we now call swag. I don't know where it started. I really don't care. But let me break it down. Y'all see me. I ain't the most fashionably dressed. I do that for several reasons. Partly because it's to save money. Y'all know it's recession, it's rough times right now. I ain't that old. It's hard, but it's all good. Y'all know it because it fits just how I am. I'm kind of rugged. I ain't the pretty boy, but swag, true swag ain't about all that. It's not about a fashion statement. Nah, swag is how one carries oneself. Okay, you can have crazy swag, hilarious swag, you know, pretty girl swag. Yeah, there's so many types of swag one has. There's some people who ain't got swag though. They clutches. They are goofy. They got no coordination whatsoever. Okay. The point here is swag is not a fashion statement. Okay. There's a bunch of these kids that done grown up thinking they want to look cool. They got swag, all these things. You hear some of these. Part of this infestation has been helped by rappers such as Soldier Boy and all these other ones. Swag. I don't know. Bunch of ridiculous and foolishness, vanity really. Remember, swag is how one carries oneself, and it will last. This whole swag trend will probably fade in a couple years. It won't last. Swag will last though. These swag kids, you ain't gotta worry about them, cause once they hit high school and college and on, if they go to college, just hit reality, real life, they will realize that is much more to that than meets the eye. Which leads into the second part, class versus swagger. Now these ones are even more distinct because class, I I I put that, I've heard some say, oh, class over swagger. They don't understand. True swag and class are one and the same. It's just a continuation. Class, I consider, I think about Sinatra, nicely dressed. I think about 30 plus, people who are 30 plus. You need to have more class, you understand? Class, it reminds me of my parents' day, grandparents, or you can say maybe the last century, the 20th century, carried over maybe into this century. Like I say, it's how one carries oneself. Okay, you look nice. It's not just for rich men, but you look nice. You look presentable. You're respectable. You have a good reputation. Be a leader. Somebody you look like you can trust. Not junkie. Not a bum. You know, not someone, someone who women will be attracted to. Not necessarily a player, but just a good looking brother. Good looking gentleman. You know, swagger on the other hand, it reminds me of a phrase that Robert Bobby Kennedy said in one of the greatest speeches ever. He said, "Too often we honor swagger, bluster, and the wielders of force. Swagger is this arrogance, okay? You think you better than other people, you know. Excuse me, but the shit. You think you this you got this air about you. Somebody can walk into a room and it's somebody you don't want to be around. There's this pride, this stuck out thing. You can especially tell with females, but for guys, this is very important. You know, a guy, people want a man to be confident, but not cocky. Okay, you want to have confidence. You don't want to be dejected, depressed, and all. I know depression very well. I know all that. You want to be around somebody who's confident, a man. But you don't want this head problem, this ego. Okay, y'all know what I'm talking about. If you lived any length of time beyond the age of 15, you know the dudes, you know the females. Swagger and swag. I mean, you can hear the emphasis I'm putting on it. Swag versus swag, and class versus swagger. Swagger don't even sound cool. Sound dorky, actually. Okay. Remember, my point is, carry yourself well, but don't think too highly of yourself. And don't be judgmental of other folk. You and if a person ain't looking, help them out. Be afraid of, if you look better and you know how to dress, help brother out, help sister out, help folk out. Don't treat people like lower and don't worry about all the fashions, cause fashion come here and go when they come all fashion, all that, man. It's just a bunch of clothes and junk. But see, you take away that exterior, and what are they? It's all about the character of a person. Dr. King and a bunch of older folk, anybody who has a bit of wisdom and insight in life will tell you that it's about what's in the soul. Okay, at least on this, especially on this side of hell. Because especially as someone gets older and they lose the prettiness, they lose the pretty, the beauty. It matters about what's where your mentality at, and what's who you are as a person. Are you mature? Are you immature? I, you know, this is, even though I've had YouTube for about 6 years, I haven't really done videos because brother over here is a bit technologically challenged. You feel me? But I'm thankful that YouTube has made it easy for somebody like me to be able to record and share my thoughts and views with y'all. And like, subscribe, come back for more, because I promise y'all I will be putting out more and a wide variety of stuff. You never know what you're going to get from it. I promise you that. I will follow through in the days to come. I hope y'all have a beautiful day. Peace and God bless. Just rock on all day, every day.